guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Happy New Year 2022. It's so sorry guys, and I'm super grateful to God for the opportunity, and it's a privilege actually. It's a privilege to still be here at this time of this season of this life. It's a privilege to actually still be alive and still be able to do all of these things that we do, in good health and this far. It's a privilege actually, and I do not take these things for granted. So super grateful to God for this privilege. And yeah, welcome back to this channel. If you're new, you're welcome. My name is Folashade Akintade, and I think about faith, lifestyle, and all the relatives. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a new subscriber, like I said, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for all of your support in time past. Thank you for your support. Without you, God, we will not have a channel. We will not have a community here that will resonate with at all times. Okay, without further ado, let's jump right into this video. So in today's video, I am going to just be talking about some things that really highlight for this 2022, like as something you should work with in 2022. I know this is February. I have procrastinated too much on doing this video, but that is not the goal right now. The goal is that I am here, and it's also going to serve as an accountability video to me as well on all of the things I have said I am going to run with in 2022. So guys, I don't want to make this video super long. I'm just going to jump into this point right away. So yeah, number one point this year is God. Guys, I am a faith person. If you know me too well, you know that yes, this is a church on our own. Not just guys, but then that's on the lighter space. So number one is God, guys. Bible even says that acknowledge God in all your ways and will direct your path. See, there's nothing you can do with outside of God. I used to say these things as examples. This one I want to give a scenario, and this is what I say to people when I want to talk about this kind of thing I'm talking about right now. So when you buy a new thing like a phone, even phones, even this ring light, this camera that I'm using, it has a manual. A manual comes with it. That manual is the manufacturer's mind, the producer's mind to you, to guide you on how to use this thing and how to explore. Yeah, we're in a very, very developed society right now whereby people don't even need to read or study before you know how to use a simple phone. But then it still has a manual, and it's for a purpose. So I feel God is like our manual. You cannot do anything without the creator of this life and this world and you yourself. You cannot find what you want him to do without seeking him first and acknowledging. Proverbs 3:5, if I'm not mistaken, says acknowledge God in all your ways and he directs you. So there's a place of acknowledging God. Matthew also emphasized on that. He says seek God first. Seek the kingdom of God first, and every other thing will be added. He says seek God first and every other thing will be added to you. Not to even dwell on that. The number one point all of the time is God first. So without any other thing on that, I'm going to move to point number 2. Review. So one of the things that we are really learned in church this year is review. I'm super glad that I have a community like that we can hear these things and put them to play. So one of the things our senior pastor said to us early this year was review. So there's a place of you going back and looking through 2021, even the past years, the previous years before 2021, and kind of assess everything so far. Are you doing what you're supposed to do? Are you on the right track? Are you doing what you feel you like? What you're doing, is it what you want to do? Just assess yourself. It helps you to be in a better space. I cannot even begin to say many things that review will do for you. Honestly, guys, I cannot begin to say many things review will do for you. I'm also in that space right now. I am still trying to think. I'm still thinking. I got a journal, started writing things down. Okay, 2021, I did this. Is this fair? Just brood. Finances. One of the things that I started to do this year is no unnecessary things. And in the review space of my life, I got a nudge that this year is actually going to be a year of the inside. Like, I will achieve more inside than being outside. I'm not going to say that I'm not going to be there for people. I'm not going to say that I'm not going to be there to support people when they need me. I'm not going to show for people, but it's a year of inside. I don't know, that's how I had the word in my spirit. It's a year where I am called deeper, like inside. And so far, this is the second month in this year I have seen these things real. I've seen this what this obedience is doing for me. Like this year, no unnecessary stress, no unnecessary drama, no unnecessary also. The blessings of the Lord make a fish and ask no sorrow, no unnecessary things. We are a child of the kingdom. We are going to seek God first, and every other thing is going to hard to us. Don't stay around negativity, guys. Negativity is not even good for your soul. See, I used to tell people that this ears and this eyes, or whatever means information can go into to your mind, or anything can go into to your mind, because your mind is actually your your power, your house power. The Bible says that out of the abundance of the mind or heart, the mouth speaketh. Like it's from the abundance of what you have in your mind. It is what you have allowed into your mind that I'm a psychologist, and in psychology we learn some things that in your mental space, in your subconscious, your unconscious, and your consciousness, there are some things that shape all of the things you do, your character, your personality, your behavior, the things that come from the inside. That first of it's a thought process, right? So it's from the inside, it's built, it's mixed. Want to see like it comes from inside, and boom, you're acting in that line. You're doing in that in the line of that abundance. That is what you have in your mind. See, when people come around me and bring negativity, I'm like, I'm bad in Nigeria, zoom, zoom, zoom. I'm not going to take this, because as much as you put this into my mind, it's going to start. It will be in my subconscious, it might be my unconscious, and I'll start thinking about these things that, hey, this guy might actually be making sense. And sometimes I can be, guys, I'm not even going to emphasize on this thing so much. Please stay away from negativity. Let nobody bring negativity to your zone this season, this year. So number 4, right? This year, breathe, guys. Breathe. That's one of the things I am learning to do too on the inside call that I have received or have gotten. Breathe. See, I've realized that. See, the best of the Lord make rich and add no sorrow. That's talking from a faith-based perspective for them. Things we align, things we fall in place. You're on a journey. I am on my journey. All of these things are what is this? Unnecessary worry. Bible says be anxious for nothing. So why should I be anxious? It even says in the gospel, the 4 gospels, that when I so much love this song, Jireh, when little birds of the seas, of the air, and fishes in the seas, they do not even wonder of what they're going to eat tomorrow. But natural provisions come. How much more we that we are created in His own image? How much we that we are according to His own image? God is so faithful. Like that's why I said you can't do anything without God. Or me, I know I tasted that God is good. So I know that without that man, that being up there, there's nothing. So breathe. Things will align. Things will fall in place. You're on a journey. But then I learned just yesterday, that all the things on my path, all of the things I'm going through, all of the things that are in my process, they are my journey. It is a process. They are the ones that will shape me and mold me, and to the path where I am going. So this year, guys, breathe. Don't stress yourself. Do not be anxious. Do not stress unnecessarily. No unnecessary also. If you don't need to be anywhere you don't want to be, please don't be anywhere. I think that will bring me to my next point, which is learn to say no, guys. This no, and these 2-letter words, N-O, is a big deal. Recently, I had to make some decisions to people, and as much as I feel bad, I needed it. I'm so sorry, apologies. If I can support you financially, please take it financially. I'm not going to be there, I'm not going to do this. No. No, please, guys, learn to say no. You don't have to please everybody. That's one thing I'm learning. I'm getting to learn recently. You cannot please everybody. You cannot even please anybody. Yeah, we are created to be men pleasers, especially women. We are relational beings. We want to please people. We want things to be in order. This one is not happy with you. It starts affecting that. Why is he doing this to me? Why is this person doing this? We worry so much, we are relational beings. That's how we function. That's how God has created us for. Guys, you cannot please everybody. You cannot please everybody. Learn to say no. You don't have to do everything. You don't have to be everywhere. You don't have to buy everything. Please, you don't have to do everything. Learn to say no. If you feel things are not necessary, if you feel they are necessary, please go ahead. I'm not saying those support people won't be there for people, but if you feel that, yeah, this is not even necessary, look at it. You will know. This is not necessary. If I don't, if I'm not there, would they not do? Will it not do? Will they not did it? It didn't did it. You know, if we did it, if we did it, will happen. So guys, learn to say no. You cannot please everybody. That's one thing you like. If you please everybody, just you want to kill yourself. You want to kill yourself. On the start that I would say. I'm beginning to learn this actually, and I think if you would get your life together, if you're going to have your life together, guys, you have to learn how to say no. Then this brings me to my last point. Be intentional. Guys, I can't even overemphasize this. Recently, people have been calling me Mama Intentionality, and I know why. Any little thing, I'm like, guys, if you know the intentionality it took me to do this, or guys, you have to be intentional. You can't if you're intentional, you cannot say anything intentional. Like I'm ringing it as a bell to my own ears when I'm saying it to people. Guys, you have to be intentional in everything, in all your doings. Please tell me, be intentional. You cannot do these things and just because this year there's no time. Recently, last year, was it last year, 2020? I started having a nudge that I don't have time. I don't have time. I have to be intentional. If I want to do this, I need to get this done. I need to get this done. There are plenty of things to be done on this earth. I cannot waste this time doing this. So that was when the intentionality pressure started getting to me. Be intentional, Shadi. Be intentional. Everybody listen to this. Be intentional. Guys, you will achieve more things. You'll be surprised at the things you would do. You would achieve when you are intentional. Guys, I cannot say more than all I've said. This year, intentional. Be intentional about guarding your space. Peace. It's a big deal to me now. Like anything that will not give me peace, I don't want to be there. Like I said, it's a call to the inside. No unnecessary things. The justice of the Lord make every chance. No sorrow. If you're not giving me peace, I don't know. Be intentional about guarding your peace, guarding your heart, guarding your space, guarding your mind. You know, guard. Be intentional on these decisions. Make these decisions for yourself. See, when you look back, you will be grateful that you made those decisions. I can tell you that. You'll be grateful that you made those decisions. Be intentional, guys. Whatever you will do, if it will influence your life positively, guys, you have to be intentional about it. Please, as a man take it in his heart, so he is. So I think that's about it on today's video. I said I don't want to make this super long. I'm not sure if it's already super long already, but then guys, thank you for watching. Yeah, I am this year using this video also to do accountability about being intentional on coming on YouTube more and more this year by the grace of God, which I believe I'll be able to do. I'm already seeing the space and I'm already seeing the pace already. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, share with your friend. If this video has blessed you, please share with your friends. Give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. And then if you feel you have other points that I've not covered, I cannot cover everything. I don't know everything. It is just what I feel like I can put out here, that I am here to put here. So if you feel like you know some other things that we can also learn, please feel free to leave it in the comment section below, and let's all resonate together, like the channel says, resonations. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now. I just